It's Wednesday, February the 12th. I'm Scott Sexsmith, and this is Today in the SOO, our daily podcast from SOOtoday.com. It's brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar, located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront. Enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. Let's get straight to the headlines. On this Wednesday, U.S. President Donald Trump's planned 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports would be stacked on top of other levies on Canadian goods. That according to a White House official who confirmed the plan yesterday. The news comes as Prime Minister Justin Trudeau cautioned U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance against Trump's promised steel and aluminum levies, while Canadian premiers, meantime, traveled to Washington to push against Trump's tariff threats. Meanwhile, Carol Hughes, the MP for Algoma, Manitoulin, Kapuskasing, says steel and aluminum tariffs must be met with appropriate countermeasures. You can read Hughes' full statement that she issued on site. At least 10% of patients with highly aggressive cancers waited more than double the province's recommended time for surgery during the past several years. That according to provincial government data. From 2020 to the end of August last year, these patients waited more than 36 days for a surgery that the province recommends should be done within 14 days. Sinead Dougal with that story today. SOO conservatives say they're missing hundreds of provincial election signs, and they think they have sufficient evidence for police to lay a charge. Chris Scott campaign manager Ross Romano says they figure about 350 signs so far have gone missing. David Helwig with more on that story today. A controversial real estate investor from Burlington has lost half a dozen lawsuits, and as a result, they also lost possession of properties here in the SOO following recent judgments in Ontario's Superior Court. CPM Properties co-director Nels Moxness is named as a defendant in the civil suits, all of which were launched by lenders over unpaid mortgages on 7 properties. James Hopkin with the latest on that today. Sault Ste. Marie no longer holds the top spot provincially for opioid-related death rates, as it has been overtaken by some health units that had their supervised consumption sites closed down or will be closing in the near future. Yesterday, the Office of the Chief Coroner released opioid mortality stats for the third quarter of 2024, which includes July, August, and September. Kenneth Armstrong has the latest numbers in his story on site today. Soo Greyhounds back in action tonight as Saginaw comes to town. Game time set for 7:07. Tickets still available online or at the box office. You can also catch Brad's live game day blog that will be up and ready to go around 6:30 tonight. Soo and area weather. Periods of snow this afternoon. We could see 2 centimeters, high of -9, periods of snow tonight, low -1, and flurries tomorrow between 2 and 4 centimeters, with the daytime high to reach -7. That's all for today in the SOO. If you never want to miss an episode, and we don't want you to, you can simply download or subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcast. You can also stay in the loop by signing up to have Today in the SOO delivered straight to your inbox. Today's show produced by Derek Turner. Today in the SOO brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar. They're located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront. Enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. Have a great Wednesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.